I'm going to give you the exact tech stack that I use to close hundreds of off-market real estate deals and scale my business in this video in under 15 minutes. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ruud-Johnson. I'm a seasoned real estate investor. I've been doing this for about a decade, finding deals off market. At this point, I've been able to find a couple hundred deals off market, and I'm able to work with hundreds of investors and agents around the country to help them learn to do the same. If you're new to my channel, this will be another super practical video that you can install in your business today. Let's get right into it. Most people waste years duct taping the wrong tools together and never building a tech stack, meaning all the different technology tools they use that maximize the ability to do more deals, make more money, and grow their real estate business. So from almost a decade of experience trying different tools, I'm going to give you the perfect tech stack, no matter where you are in your real estate business, to grow your company. The first thing you have to have is a data stack. And there's three types of data. You have predictive data, general data, and niche data. Your general data is your high equity homes, your low equity homes, your negative equity homes, what I call your empty nester list, so 55 years or older. They're not signals that someone's going to sell today, but they're signals that sometime in the near or not so distant future, this person may start to think about selling. You can get those from softwares like ListSource, PropStream, Envelo, and many more. They're all very similar, so don't think too much about it. But those are the places that I recommend right now, and when it comes to tech, to get your general list. You then have your niche list, right? Your pre-foreclosures, your probate, your divorces, your bankruptcies. The technology tools I recommend to get those are going to be Foreclosures Daily or Data Syndicate. And if you can go right to your county office to get those, even better. I don't recommend going to PropStream for those because that data is going to be a little outdated. It's from what I found in my personal opinion and experience. You then have predictive data, a little more expensive, but they use thousands of machine learning data signals to predict someone's likelihood of sale. There's three good sources for that. You have ReallyFlow, Prospect Now, and you have Audantic. So those are your data sources where you build your data sets. The next thing you need is the ability to get phone numbers and emails for people. Using a service like EasyButton, SkipTrace, you'll be able to quickly, within minutes, get phone numbers for the people that you pull from those data sets. You then need a real estate focused CRM. I don't really care what CRM you use. My favorite right now in 2025 is Resimpli. But whatever CRM you use needs to have four things. One, it needs to be easy to use for you and your team. You don't need Salesforce. You don't need something fancy and difficult. It needs to be easy to use. Number two, after easy to use, it needs to have good KPI tracking. If you can't track your key performance indicators in your business, you don't have a business. You're flying completely blind. Number three, it needs to have an integrated phone system so you can communicate via phone call, text, and email all in one place and grow your company's communication system. And then it needs to have automated drip sequences where you can follow up with the sellers over a long time horizon via email, text, and other forms in an automated fashion to help you scale your business. You then need marketing software if you're going to be doing your own marketing. You need a dialer, something like Batch Dialer. If you're going to be doing your own cold calling, make sure you pay attention to state and federal regulations and what you can and cannot do. Texting systems, I don't talk about a lot. I'm not a big fan of texting, but you need your marketing dialer if you're going to be doing outbound cold calling yourself. If you're going to be doing pay-per-click, SEO, those kind of things, I recommend hiring a third-party agency to do those for you and not setting up your own tech for that right now. But another part you need, a simple tech tool that consolidate all your online needs, is Investor Carrot. Instead of going to try to create some fancy website, they have SEO optimized websites you can install for $100, $200 to get your company brand dialed in, SEO optimized and ready to scale. So that is Investor Carrot. I think they've rebranded to Carrot, but that is great for your website and your brand. So now you have data, you have skip tracing, you have a CRM, and you have your brand and website. I want to talk underwriting, which is the most important part of the sales process that relies on tech. I want you all to get access to your local MLS through assistant login access from a different agent, or if you're licensed, you have it yourself. But if you're going to take this business seriously and you want to underwrite like the pros, you have to have MLS access. The next one is if you're wholesaling and not flipping or developing, you need a way to disposition your deals. If you want to use the tool for everything from sending out communication and selling it, you can use something like InvestorLift, InvestorBase, and similar software. If you just want to scrape information, you can use those. You can also use Facebook groups, your local area and investor Facebook groups. You can also use PropStream. You can also use Cash Buyers Plus. But tech is a great way to get better at dispositions, selling deals, and making more money. You then have the fancy golden term of AI. And what can you really use AI for in a real estate business? Well, AI is pretty much banned for most telecommunication unless someone's opted in to receive AI communication from you. So don't just start cold calling with AI or texting away with AI or doing a lot of what the gurus tell you to do online. You got to be careful. I think AI is most useful for ops and admin. And I want to talk through a few of the AI use cases that I found to work pretty well. One, inbound calls. Taking seller inbound calls from postcards or your website with AI can be a good first layer to use. It's still very much working the kinks out, but it is a possible use case for you. AI is a great way to improve your sales process. Even as simple as uploading your sales transcripts to ChatGPT or another AI and asking it to give you really good feedback is a great feedback loop to get better and better at sales. So beyond inbound call taking, improving your sales process and call review process is a great way to use AI and tech. And the third one is just general operations, using AI agents to do basic computer work, using it for underwriting, using it to help your team solve problems without you. So I don't think AI is a magic bullet. It's not going to just magically fix your real estate business, and you got to be careful if you're going to use it for any kind of outbound communication. But if you're going to use it for inbound communication, you're going to use it for underwriting, you're going to use it for getting better at sales and call reviews, or you're going to use it for general admin work, I highly recommend it. But those are the biggest tech tools, guys, and that's all you need. One of my favorite quotes is that simple scales. And in a real estate business, when it comes to tech, I can promise you simple scales. Complex, absolutely 100% of the time fails. You don't need Salesforce. You don't need to buy all the guru AI tools. Most software and list pulling systems, most of them are the same, right? So 99% of this business is sales and marketing. 1% of it is tech. But this is the tech stack that I've used to do hundreds of real estate deals off market. What a lot of our clients, a couple hundred around the country across our community and our services use. And it's a no-brainer, simple way to be more efficient as you grow your business, make more money, and have a healthier, better real estate business. If you guys haven't yet checked out the Off-Market Method community and you're new to the channel, it's one of the biggest communities online for agents and investors to grow their business, do more deals, and fill their pipeline. And we have well over 500 people in there as of this time of recording this video. We're growing consistently. The best part is you get an accountability group you're assigned to. There's weekly live calls. There's hundreds of training videos in there. And it's really a platform for you and your team to master sales, master lead flow, and master operations to build your dream real estate business. If you want to work with my team directly and have us hold your hand as you grow when it comes to the LCO puzzle, leads, conversion, and operations, you can also go to Easy Button Real Estate through the link below this channel. And like I always say, you're only one deal away.